Here's a dishonest tool modern socialists are using against the automobile. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. The far left viscerally dislikes the automobile, and it works relentlessly to curtail or eliminate it altogether. This antipathy is part and parcel of their animosity towards all modern conveniences. These modern socialists attack their prey by extensive regulation. They go after gas stoves, air conditioners, dishwashers, washing machines, heaters, lawnmowers, snowblowers, just about anything else that makes life easier and more pleasant. One weapon to ultimately kill the car is to attack auto usage by blocking new highways or the expansion of existing ones, or even reducing the size of existing ones. They figure increasingly intolerable traffic jams will force people to use alternative means of transportation. When they do shut down existing lanes, they call it road diets. And their favorite justification here is the theory called induced demand. The premise is that adding more road capacity only breeds more traffic, as if that is something dreadful. They say more traffic creates more pollution. More emissions mean more harmful climate change. They ignore the fact that the best way to cope with emissions for the country as a whole is to use more clean energy sources, natural gas and nuclear power. They also ignore that newer cars are less polluting. Another factor operating here is that urban planners see autos as the enemy of pleasant city life. Cars enabled suburbs, which offends the sensibilities of some people. Believers in the idea of induced demand use a metric called vehicle miles of travel, VMT. It's assumed that each percentage increase in road miles brings on an equivalent percentage increase in miles traveled. But in the real world, new roadways and larger existing ones are responding to increasing demand. Renowned experts like Reason Foundation Transportation's Robert Poole or Arizona State University's Stephen Polzin and others make sensible observations what actually happens with more miles of roadway. Additional traffic comes from several factors. They include motorists shifting from local roads, new housing, commercial industrial developments necessitating additional mileage capacity, or fast-growing areas. Think of places like Texas that need more roadways. And there is the opportunity factor of people being able to take new and better jobs because they can now travel to them. In a few cases, there could be a quality of life factor. Carpoolers or those using mass transit might like the flexibility an automobile gives them. Worshippers of induced demand also ignore the phenomenal growth of delivery thanks to the ease of online ordering. It's one thing to take issues where some highways are built. A prime example is the misbegotten Cross-Bronx Expressway in New York City, which cut right through the Bronx, obliterating neighborhoods and worsening the quality of life. But it's quite another to wage war against the automobile in general by not meeting the demands of the general public. That's wrong. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions, and look forward to being with you soon again.